One thing I've noticed, right, on social media, the one demographic that complains the most, the absolute most, about how life can be sometimes and have the most arguments against how life is and what it should be, young people. Very insulated young people. And look, I'm not saying that as like a dig or anything, and not even as like a victim of circumstance type thing. But when it comes to a lot of young people, because I remember myself in my young 20s, uh, I didn't go to college or anything like that, but I was subscribed to a lot of very liberal thinking on the internet and stuff back in the day. And I'm not gonna lie, like everything that is talked about, it all sounds great. You know, tax paid healthcare, tax paid college, a lot of public things, and I'm for all of those things. Hey, we pay the bulk of the taxes. We give the lifeblood to all of the loans and all of the collateral. We should get something out of it. However, when it comes to a lot of the young people, they come in with that sense of entitlement, just like how I did when I was in my 20s. And I didn't take a step back to realize, wait a minute, if we want this thing to happen, we got to be the ones to lead the charge on it. We got to build the communities that we want. We got to have the systems that we want, and we got to work towards building those systems. We can't just sit around all day and just call foul on everything that we don't like, and that's all we do, essentially. And like I said, when I've noticed the main demographic that gets online and talks about this kind of stuff, there's stragglers, there's older folks and things like that, but the main demographic, young, insulated folks that just, complain and get into that habit of just complaining on social media rather than taking a few moments. What can you do? Is there anything in your life that you can do to adjust to enhance it? I like that one guy that talks about making the poverty meals and stuff like that. I mean, heck, that was my lifestyle up until this point. It still is. PB&J, baby. But some people are just going to get online and be like, huh, well, making PB&Js in this kind of economy, in this first world, is so barbaric. It is end-stage capitalism. Now what? Are you going to make the sandwich or what? I'm not disagreeing with you that it sucks. This ain't my first rodeo, though. But are you going to make the sandwich?